Hey folks, welcome back to Technik. I'm Flynn, your packaging expert. Last time we took a look at some options for selecting a bag for food or other similar products, and we're going to touch on a very similar topic today. That's choosing the bag material. So the first distinction we want to draw is between what we call a single layer polyethylene, which is what this is, and a multi-layer laminate, which is what this is. So the single layer polyethylene is generally going to be clear. You can have some printing on top of it. It's sealed with what are called impulse seals. We don't need to go into a great detail of that, although we certainly could, and you're welcome to give us a call and chat about it. But the point is that it's a slightly different type of seal, so if you're automating the process, you'll need a little bit different equipment. But it's not a big impact on the cost. It just is a decision that needs to be made. This is a very low-cost film, very simple, limits you a little bit in terms of what you can do with graphics and finishes and things like that. So you'll see this with commodities, products that are sold at very low cost. We're trying to keep everything as inexpensive as possible. Far more common are what we call multi-layer laminates. You can see the seal is a little bit different. This is what we call a heat seal, literally just two big hot pieces of metal pressed together to form this seal. You've got an inner layer with this film, which is what actually melts and forms the heat seal. Then a barrier layer, which is what keeps air from getting into your product and water and things like that. And then an outer layer, which is where we have the printing. And that's what can really distinguish film when you're using a multi-layer laminate, is that outer layer. This is pretty standard snack food packaging. It's a metallized foil, and it's got, your nice graphics on the outside of it. It's a nice glossy finish, which is fairly common. But again, that finish is where you have lots of options. Here's another bag we've looked at recently that we're doing a bunch of neat things with. We've got a matte finish on the bottom with sort of a glossy finish on the top where we've got a picture of the product. And this is a really premium look for the bag. And the third thing we're doing is you can see we've got this clear window where we don't have the outer layer as part of the film, so the customer can actually see the product on store shelves. So this particular package is really combining a lot of neat ideas, both with the bag design and with the film that's used. So again, we've got a bunch of different choices for film, and if you've got a product or brand that you really want to stand out from the competition, we recommend you contact an expert like us. We can look at a lot of different options for film as well as bag design for your product, look at some special features, and find something that's the perfect fit for you. So please feel free to reach out to us. Definitely like and subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on your favorite social media channels, and you'll get the latest videos as soon as they're released. I'm Flynn for Technik, and want to say thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.